Hey everyone, Kelsey here with ToyNotes.com. Make sure you hit subscribe because you're not going to want to miss this review for the PlayStation VR. So like I said, I'm sitting with the PlayStation VR today and I get to play this, review it for you guys, and bring you along for the experience. Now, VR stands for virtual reality. This is essentially going to be a headset, earbud set that makes you operate the game by your body movements and puts you in a realistic experience. Now, obviously this is made for the PS4, so you'll need one of those to operate this, but you're also going to need a couple of accessory pieces. You're going to need a game that's VR capable. I picked this Eagle Flight one because I thought it would be cool to fly and see what that was all about. And you're going to need a PlayStation camera. The camera and the VR work together to give you an all-inclusive experience. That way everything is really responsive to your movements. So you're going to need these pieces along with your PS4 mandatory just to operate this toy. So there's a bit of a cost factor there. This isn't a cheap toy, and the accessories, while they're not bad, aren't exactly cheap either. So let's go ahead and get this open so we can at least look at it, and then I'll take you guys along for my virtual experience with the PlayStation VR. Okay guys, so I was trying to take my time a little bit with that unboxing because there are several pieces and everything's, I just feel like this is going to be delicate. I want to take care of it. But it's obviously made very comfortably. You can see all the padding inside across the forehead and face. There's padding for around your eyes and your nose. Then that's where the screen is inside. You have the adapter for the PS4, and then everything here is like HDMI cables, the power sourcing. It came with a demo disc for the VR experience, and then I still have to get my camera unboxed. But I'm running out of room on my table, so I'm going to move all that stuff, set this up with my PS4, and take you guys along for the ride while I play VR games for the first time. So I just wanted to point out a few of the features on the PlayStation VR before we get to do some playtime. That way you guys can kind of see how it works. As you can see, there's a good, decent amount of cordage. It comes with a pair of earbuds that are hooked right into, or hook right into, this little volume control dial. This cord actually stays attached to the PlayStation VR headset and then runs into the VR box, which goes into the PlayStation 4. So you've got kind of like several connections that you'll have to make to do the setup. It took me probably 15 minutes or so to set everything up, and that's not very organized. So just be warned, it's going to take a little bit to get this set up and ready to play. Now this is going to be your volume control. This is kind of nice because it sits right next to your head when you are playing. You turn it on, that's mute, volume up, volume down. That way you can kind of customize the experience. The PlayStation also does a good job of having you, or walking you through setting up the VR for your head. Just a couple of the features. This little turn dial here helps tighten things up. The headband kind of works like a headband, so you just kind of stretch it over your head. And then you can see all the foam comfort pieces around the back of the head, around your forehead. It's all silicone. There's all silicone on the inside, so this is nice and soft for your nose and around your eyes. That's not hard. You will want to keep the glass pretty clean. They did send a microfiber cloth with that to help keep that clean. That way you can have a good experience. And then the goggles themselves kind of come out telescopically around the front here. And they're not budging right now, probably because it's not on. Usually when it's on, you just kind of pull it away or closer to your face, and then you can get a kind of custom fit. That way this is easy and comfortable to wear. So I am actually going to model these for you guys so you can see what they look like on, and then I'm going to try to do some screen sharing of what it looks like, at least in a 2D format, so you guys can see the gaming experience. Alright guys, welcome to my living room where I'm going to play the PlayStation VR for the first time. I've gone ahead and looked at some of the demo games on the demo disc that I'm going to use today, and ideally if you're going to use this you want the PlayStation Move Sticks, but because I didn't know that, I didn't get one, so all I have is my DualShock controller. There is a couple games that you can play with just this, but there's several on here that you can't even demo without the Move Sticks because it's supposed to help you control other things. So I've already gone ahead, I've got my PlayStation VR fit to my head, and I've gone through the calibration. That first screen has you make sure that the PlayStation camera is seeing you correctly, and once everything's a-okay, you press OK and go to the main menu. So I'm going to share my experience here, but also try to share my experience on the screen in a 2D way. That way you can see what I'm seeing wearing the goggles. So let's go ahead, I'm going to get them on, and let's go ahead and play. Alright guys, so this is the main screen on the demo disc when you're in the PlayStation VR. See everything, looking around. And then the DualShock controller is recognized by the PlayStation camera so that you don't have to try to feel everything, you can actually see what you need to do. So there's a few different games now. So now that I'm in the menu, we're at the racetrack. You can see the wind blowing that sign over there, that's pretty cool. And it's race or time trial. Race or time trial, race or time. Let's do a race. So X to select. Okay, so I went through and I picked my car, this blue, very fast looking car. Forgive me, I don't know anything about them. And I'm looking around all the other cars in the race. It says to press the square to start. But I can't see my DualShock controller. Why is that? So X changes viewpoint, or X is continue, square change viewpoint, and then accelerate. I kind of want, like, in the car. Whoa. That was kind of freaky. Okay, so I'm in the driver's seat now. Continue. Start event X. O is reset. Just view up and down. Alright. Alright. Holy crap, you guys. This is weird. Whoa! Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna laugh at me because I'm not good at these games. Ah! Alright. I got it. I'm good. Look at me go. Holy crap. Alright, so this one's making me just like ever so slightly dizzy. Wah! Oh, wrong way. Reset to track. Alright. I'm trying to reset to track. Which button is that? Alright. Holy crap, you guys. This is like a whole new way to game. For sure. And I know you're all laughing because I am terrible at these games. Holy moly. I definitely need to pause that one. That one is a little bit more intense than something I've played before, and it is like so realistic. I think I'm gonna take a break and we'll do some final review on it, because this has told me all I need to know. This has blown away my expectations for what the VR experience would be like. So guys, I had fun playing with the PlayStation VR with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed walking along with me on one of my first VR experiences. I've had a chance to play with one other one, the Samsung Gear VR, so check out that review too. But this one actually blew my expectations. PlayStation did an awesome job. They thought about all the details. Like, everything moves and responds in a way that you would expect in real life. Also, the fact that it came with headphones and it's just a really all-inclusive and very comfortable VR set to wear gets a big thumbs up for me. One drawback I'm having is, as you can see here on the table, there's a lot of cords. You have not only the expense going into the VR system when you purchase it, but there are a lot of cords to set everything up across the living room, and I really don't know that there's any great way to set it up so that it's clean. You know, I don't want my 1-year-old getting a hold of these cords and ripping out this very expensive equipment. So my solution was unplugging everything and putting it in another room in between play sessions, which isn't always super practical, but kind of what I ended up having to do. So just be warned that with this system, you're going to have a lot of cordage kind of around. There's no great way to corral all of it. So guys, if you want to be here for more PlayStation reviews, more toy reviews, you name it, reviewed it, did it, make sure you check us out at toynotes.com. And make sure you give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel today. That way you're here for more videos going forward. Until next time, guys, I'll see you soon.